Sospeso or volume decoupage is in trend these days. It is nothing but creating 3D structures using a safe grade plastic. This is a technique that is developed by Monica Allegro from Italy. She's an artist and it is a patented technique. So for this there are various supplies that are used. I would like to explain to you what different materials are used to make Sospeso Transparente in different levels. So for the basic one, we use the printed films. This is Monica Allegro Sospeso Transparente sheets. This is for an advanced technique wherein we create by adding overlays. So there are transparent sheets as well as opaque sheets. The transparent sheets are clear and the opaque sheets are white. So depending on the look that we are opting for here, we go with that kind of base. These are both safe grade plastics. Even if they burn, they don't release harmful fumes. So that has been taken care. And now there are various papers available. These are paper wheels. They are also from Monica Allegro's Sospeso Transparente brand. So these are very thin sheets for decoupage. We can use it over the clear film or the opaque film. They are translucent and pretty thin. So these are paper wheels. So for decoupaging over to the plastic, you can also use cotton fabric. These are again developed in Italy. They are fine quality cotton fabric. We will have to decoupage them over to the sheets and then fuzzy cut them. They are available in beautiful prints. So that's one thing. Also for the beginners, there are printed Sospeso sheets wherein we can just fuzzy cut them and put them to use. So in this tutorial I would be using the printed film, and in the future tutorials I would be telling you the different levels on how you can do the advanced Sospeso. So one form is to use a paper wheel and the other you can use your German napkins, 2-ply or 3-ply napkins, by removing the outer part, the white part, and using the printed film. So you can just remove the layers and use the printed top layer to decoupage over to the plastic sheets and then do this process. So the basic process remains the same for all the things, but then how we do it is different. So these are some crushed glass. They are used to give it a frosty finish or a glass finish for pollen, etc. So now the very basic thing that we need is a foam pad, a thick foam pad, and the Sospeso Transparente tools. These are for molding your plastic. And now for decoupaging you will need Mod Podge or any kind of decoupage glue, and for sticking beads, the pollen and etc. we need thick mediums, and the most important thing is to have good quality scissors for giving those fine details. You would need a candle, candle because you need a very thin, very light source of heat to mold your plastic, and a glue gun which would be easy to stick your things together. So that's about the supplies you would need. Let's start making a tea light holder. Hello and welcome to Upcycle. This is Mansa here. Now we'll begin with the basic Sospeso technique. I'm using a printed film from Sospeso Transparente by Monica Allegro. So these sheets I've got from Craft Treat. These are patented sheets. The reason we use this brand is because the plastic is safe to use and good to burn. It doesn't release any kind of bad fumes that are poisonous and unhealthy for you. So let's get started. I'll begin with cutting a piece of flower from the sheet. First we'll fuzzy cut these. I'm taking 2 of them to create layers. So for fuzzy cutting, the easiest way is to hold your scissors in one hand. Only the scissors need to move. The scissors needs to be stable in one hand, and with your other hand just guide the design into your scissors and cut them. So that way your cutting would be stable and fuzzy cutting would be easier. This is an important step because the overall look of the project depends on how well you cut the thing. So make sure you're patient enough and do the thing. So now we have this is a whole flower, but then it would look very flat while you emboss. So I'm just giving little slits at random places in the petals. So when you emboss, it gives a 3D look. So this is a very important step again. Otherwise your the whole flower would be one embossed thing and would look very unnatural. So in order to create some natural petals, how a flower looks up and down with little texture. So that's what we are looking for. Now I'm taking my candle lit here. I've done all the slits for all the flowers. Now choosing the right tool is also important, right size for the petal. So this is a process where we have to quickly work on. Just apply light source of heat, don't go for too much, it would burn the plastic. From a safe distance, just make sure you are adding some heat to the plastic and work immediately before the plastic hardens again. Not too close, not too far, and also try to emboss from up as well as down so that it gives that 3D look. Now I'm doing the flower center. As you can see, it already has taken its shape. Now in comparison to the flat flower, this gives a very 3D look and looks more natural. So let me do that again. Apply some heat source and quickly work on it, emboss it. You can emboss from either sides, from up or down. So here applying a very little amount of heat is important, otherwise the plastic would burn or give those black ashes. So please be careful with that. And this is not a kid safe project. In case you are helping, wanting them to do, please help them out with this step. So I've done embossing both of them. Now I'll use a glue gun and add the two layers together. You can use any heavy glue or gel mediums to stick both the layers together. Glue gun is the easiest way to quickly stick them together. So I'll add all this together and finish the remaining flowers and show you how it looked. So these are how my flowers looked. I added little seed beads into my flower centers and then added some glass crystals that I showed you earlier. Along with that, I added some pollen as well as chiplets from Craft Treat. Here I created a Diwali tea light holder. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.